in so many ways in such positive manner. And if I had to pick two role models, they would be role models for all our kids to follow. But I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to have Mr. Schaefer talk about them. And then following that, we will have our retirees that we will be honoring. So without further ado, I'd like to call Mr. Schaefer up to talk about our valedictorian.
Okay, good evening. I am honored to first speak about the 2025 valedictorian, Timmy Poland. Whose achievements and character truly set him apart. Timmy is not only a top scholar with an outstanding GPA of 106.3, but also a compassionate and humble leader who inspires those around him. Timmy's academic record speaks volumes. He excels in challenging AP and college-level courses. In total, Timmy has taken 9 AP classes and 5 dual enrollment courses. He is among the first students in our school's history to earn the prestigious AP Capstone Diploma and has earned both the New York State Seal of Civic Readiness and the Seal of Biliteracy. What makes him truly remarkable is his eagerness to deepen understanding through insightful questions that enrich classroom discussions. He consistently demonstrates intellectual curiosity and a strong work ethic that drives his success. His leadership is equally impressive. Timmy has been president of his class for 3 years after having served as vice president in the 9th grade. And just an aside, we were trying to figure out if there's ever been a valedictorian who was also the class president who would have to make 2 speeches at graduation, but he has willingly allowed his co-president and vice president to speak so he doesn't have to do 2. He leads multiple organizations with dedication as captain of the cross-country team, president of the National Honor Society, Key Club, Student Council, and the construction team, president of all of those. He has been a member of the Superintendent Student Advisory Council for the past 2 years, and has used this platform to make recommendations for improvement for our school and community. Through these roles, he demonstrates the leadership style that is thoughtful, inclusive, and grounded in active listening. Beyond leadership, Timmy dedicates himself to mentoring younger students, working with the Student Leadership Club and the Unified Basketball Team to foster inclusivity and support students with different needs. Despite his many commitments, Timmy balances school, extracurriculars, and a part-time job at his family's restaurant with remarkable time management and discipline. He is a shining example of how dedication and kindness can go hand in hand. Timmy is a student who excels academically and leads with heart. We are confident that he will continue to make a positive impact wherever he goes. We wish him all the best as he heads to Hofstra University in the fall, where he will be studying accounting. Congratulations. Next, I am honored to speak about Joey Liu, the 2025 ERHS salutatorian, having attained a GPA of 104.4. Anyone that knows Joey will attest to the fact that she is driven, disciplined, and a remarkable individual. Joey's academic achievements are outstanding. Her excellent grades, impressive Regents and AP exam scores highlight her commitment to academic excellence. In total, Joey has taken 9 AP classes and 4 dual enrollment classes, plus she challenged the AP Chinese test, a course that she was not enrolled in. She has earned the Seal of Biliteracy in both Spanish and Chinese, and the Seal of Civic Readiness, acknowledging her dedication to community engagement and real-world application of skills. Joey approaches challenges with a solution-oriented mindset, a deep intellectual curiosity, which makes her stand out among her peers. While her academic success is impressive, it is Joey's dedication to leadership, community service, and professional responsibility that truly make her exceptional. Despite the rigorous demands of her coursework, Joey has consistently balanced working 6 to 7 days a week at her family's restaurant throughout high school. Even still, she has made meaningful contributions through her participation in extracurricular activities. She served as Vice President of National Honor Society, helping to organize meaningful service projects that benefited the school and community. She participated in Rock Rivalry Quiz Bowl and Construction and contributed to the senior yearbook. In athletics, Joey played badminton, for which she was awarded Teammate of the Year by her peers. Additionally, she managed lighting and technical support for the district musical. What sets Joey apart is not just her intellect or work ethic, but her values of sacrifice, responsibility, and maturity behind her years. She continuously reflects on her experiences to grow both as a student and as an individual. Joey is a passionate, hardworking, and thoughtful student who has been a valuable member of the class of 2025. She will be taking the next steps by attending Binghamton University in the fall, excellent choice, if I may say so, where she will be studying mathematics. Congratulations, go Bearcats. There she is. Just mind you, your speeches are due in less than 2 weeks, so get cracking. Okay. Now it is my absolute privilege to speak on behalf of the legendary Scott Gherkin. If there ever was East Rockaway royalty, Scott would wear the crown and the throne would be his. Now, I am admittedly the last leg of the well-deserved Gherkin farewell tour, which began in the fall at a pregame tribute by the varsity football team, continued through last month's Teacher Spotlight and Newsday, and Friday's ERTA celebration of his career. So I hope that I can do his illustrious career at ERHS justice. Scott has spent 38 plus years at East Rockaway Junior Senior High School. He has taught Science 7, Forensics, Physical Science, Earth Science, Living Environment, Anatomy and Physiology, EMT, Chem Foundations, I think I got most of it, and probably more. Scott's importance as the primary 7th grade science teacher in recent years, however, cannot be understated. He is responsible for not only laying the groundwork for the Regents exam in 8th grade, but at a more basic level for exposing students to daily secondary level science instruction for the first time. He fosters an environment where students understand how to learn and study science like they have never before. He creates a love for science among students that stays with them throughout their time at ERHS. And I think we see that the number of our students that go into advanced level science classes by the time they graduate is evident. Senior Isabella DeCunzo said, "Mr. Gherkin is a teacher who makes even the science hater love the subject. Cliche, I know, but it's true. Throughout my 7th grade year when I had him as a teacher, the highlight of my day was 4th period science with Mr. Gherkin. He could make any topic interesting and entertaining with his witty remarks, one-liners, and so I've been told, dad jokes." But Scott's influence has gone beyond the classroom. He has not only coached softball and football, but has been an integral part of 2 successful athletic programs here at the high school. He has been a great advisor. His supervised set construction for the musical, was an integral part of stand construction for Rock Rivalry, and so much more. He has simply done it all. In 7 years as principal, Scott is probably the only teacher, no offense to anyone else, that I have never heard a bad word about. I have never seen him without a smile. I have rarely seen him without a student by his side. Words like mentor, inspiration, and irreplaceable are often thrown around, but when we are talking about Scott, those aptly apply. Although we are sad to see Scott go, we are beyond thrilled for the opportunities that retirement will present. Once a rock, always a rock has never rang more true. And the sub-application is awaiting your signature. No, not a joke. All the best and congratulations. I now pass the mic to Mr. Bixhorn.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, good evening, everyone. It really is an honor to be here tonight and talk about two staff members from Rame Avenue who are retiring this evening. And I am fortunate enough to not only be the principal to work with them, but I work with both of these staff members as teachers, and I've gotten to know them over a long time. It's an honor to be here. Speaking first about Miss Victoria Longworth. For the past 20 years, Victoria has been an asset to the Rame Avenue School. She's taken on many roles, including teaching assistant, reading interventionist, club advisor, and recess supervisor. But what never changes is her dedication to our students and her deep love for helping them succeed. I had the personal pleasure of sharing a classroom with Victoria years ago when I was the math specialist. From the very beginning, I was struck by her calm presence, her incredible ability to manage students, and her talent of providing excellent, explicit instruction. I learned a lot sharing a classroom with her, and I know that I wasn't the only one. Victoria is a master at helping children learn to read, and she does it with skill, care, and patience. She builds strong, lasting relationships with her students and staff, and her professionalism, preparedness, and commitment to always putting kids first has never wavered. As the role of teaching assistant has evolved over the years, Victoria has adapted with grace, taking on new responsibilities, embracing new challenges, and always modeling strength. Whether guiding our chess club, supporting our newscasters, or keeping things safe and fun at recess, she has brought the best to every role. Victoria, your legacy is one of excellence, compassion, and impact. You are deeply respected and admired, and you will be dearly missed. As you begin this new chapter, we hope you enjoy every moment, spending time with your husband and 2 daughters and son-in-law, traveling, discovering new restaurants and new food, relaxing at the beach, and of course, enjoying your husband's cooking. On behalf of the entire Rame Avenue community, thank you for everything. We wish you a joyful, fulfilling, and well-deserved retirement. Congratulations. It's a privilege to speak today about someone who has made a lasting impact on the Rame Avenue community for over the past 15 years, Ms. Terry Owen. Terry has been a consistent source of kindness, patience, and support for our students and staff. Whether working as a one-to-one aide, supporting students in inclusion classrooms, or assisting in a self-contained room, Terry has always brought her whole heart to the role. No matter the setting, her priority has always been the same: to support students, keep them safe, both physically and emotionally, and create a learning environment where all children feel valued and cared for. What truly sets Terry apart is her deep compassion and respect for every single student she works with. She treats each child with dignity and kindness, and in doing so, she models exactly the kind of person we all hope our students grow up to be. She is more than a support staff member. She is a role model, a trusted adult, and a source of calm. Terry's commitment to Rame Avenue extends beyond the classroom. She has generously volunteered her time to help run clubs like the Garden Club and Sports Club, sharing her passion with students in meaningful and lasting ways. Her love of sports and physical education shines through daily, especially at recess, where she takes the lead in making sure all students are included, active, and having fun. I also had the pleasure of working alongside Terry when I taught 6th grade math at Rame. I'll never forget the look on the students' faces when she walked into the room, immediate smiles. They knew Terry was someone they could rely on, someone who truly cared about them, and someone who would be there to help, support, and encourage them. Terry, your impact at Rame will not be forgotten. On behalf of all of us, we wish you the very best in retirement, enjoying time with your husband and son, relaxing in upstate New York, attending NASCAR races, spending time in the garden, and taking long, peaceful walks. You've earned every minute. Congratulations and thank you. All right. I'd like to invite Ms. Kelly to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. This evening not only marks the closing of a chapter of extraordinary educators, but celebrates individuals who have made a deep and lasting impact on our school community. I have the pleasure of speaking for Mr. James O'Driscoll, our school counselor for Center Avenue, Rame Avenue, and has spent time in the high school. It's not easy to sum up the contributions of someone like Jim in just a few words, and that's because what he has offered our students, our staff, and our school over the years is immeasurable. Jim has served as our school counselor, but that title doesn't quite capture all that he has been to us. He has been a guide, a listener, and often the voice of reason. He has been the trusted adult that students of all ages could turn to, whether they were in kindergarten, just learning how to name their emotions, or in high school, navigating the complexities of adolescence. He has seen students through joy and heartbreak, helped them make sense of the world around them, and shown them what it means to be kind, resilient, and true to themselves. Jim, your ability to connect with every student, no matter their background, their needs, or their story, has been nothing short of remarkable. You never looked at a child and saw a problem. You always saw a person, someone with potential, someone worthy of care, attention, and support. And because of that, countless children felt seen, heard, and valued, often at times when they needed it the most. We often talk about creating a school environment that is rooted in compassion and acceptance. You didn't just talk about it, you lived it. Every day in the way you approach students and staff alike, you brought those values to life. You reminded us, even on the busiest, most chaotic days, that the emotional well-being of our students comes first. Your work with the Second Step and Ruler programs has helped transform how we teach social emotional learning. Through your lessons, students learned how to recognize and manage their feelings, how to solve problems peacefully, how to be better friends and classmates, and how to take care of their mental health. You gave them tools that they will carry long after they leave our school, tools that will help them succeed, not just academically, but as human beings. Beyond the classroom, Jim has been a pillar of support for the adults in this building as well. I can personally speak to the support he has given to me, and I know Mr. Bixson would say the same. As administrators, we often had to make difficult decisions or navigate situations with no easy answers. but we knew that we could always turn to Jim for guidance, his experience, his instincts, and more than anything, his deep understanding of our students always helped us find a path forward that was thoughtful, respectful, and centered on what was best for kids. Whether it was a quiet word in the hallway, a quick check-in before a meeting, or a more serious conversation behind closed doors, Jim always knew what to say and when to say nothing at all. Simply offering his presence and support, that is a rare gift and one we have all benefited from. Jim, your retirement is well earned, but make no mistake, you'll be deeply missed. Your calm presence, your thoughtful advice, your way of bringing humor and perspective into even the most challenging situations, your ability to help children believe in themselves and help adults see them more clearly. As you turn the page to this new chapter of your life, we hope it brings you everything you deserve. Time to rest, time to explore, especially in Paris and Maui, time with your family and friends, and time to enjoy all the things that may have had to wait while you were busy taking care of others. And know this, the lessons you've taught, the compassion you've shown, and the connections you've made will stay with us. You may be retiring from your role, but your impact will continue on in every student who learned how to be a little kinder, a little braver, and a little more themselves because of you. Thank you, Jim. He unfortunately could not be with us tonight, but please give him a round of applause.
So one quick message before we break again, before the Board of Education meeting. To Timmy and Joey, I can't wait to see with Binghamton and Hofstra, the things that you do there. I'm so looking forward to that. And I'm so looking forward to how you can help change this world, because you guys have the potential to do that. And for our retirees, this is going to sound funny, but I hope you fail, because I hope you come back, because we need you and we will miss you. So if you don't have a substitute application in by now, I know I worked on Mr. Gherkin at the end of the year party to come back and sub. We'd welcome you with open arms. So how about a nice round of applause for our retirees and our valedictorians. Okay, at this time, we'll take a quick break before a Board of Education meeting. If you did not get a chance to get a cup of coffee or a quick piece of cake, we'll be starting in about 5 minutes. So thank you, everybody.
Ozzy just said she's getting ready on the way. She said she's on her way. Did you see that? Ozzy.
I'm gonna give you the foundation.
My last name.
This is the factory, right? Everybody's gonna sign.
I can't run the meeting now. I have a massive headache, so somebody else run
I
the
can
meeting.
try to run it.
Okay, you're in.
But Pete just texted, getting ready, be there in a few, I'll be there in 5.
I told him to stay.
So.
Let him have his dinner. This is for what? Okay.
I can pretend. Is there there's like a scroll?
Yes, it is.
Did your son enjoy Italy? Where was he? France?
He went to Italy.
Italy.
He went to Monaco. He went to.
Which son is this?
The youngest.
Oh, you
Tell me
don't know.
what to do?
Yes. Just get back today? I just picked him from the airport. And then he went to North Africa. So that was the only one I was nervous about.
All right.
No. He went
So you have to say everything that is correct. Good evening, welcome.
Yeah,
The right
that's fine.
time. Pledge of allegiance. Now.
That's the
real
experience.
New business, to turn the meeting over to
Yep.
superintendent for public or business, to profit. Business,
Public comment.
public comments on the
There's a family
item,
hanging
just
out here, so I
ask
guess
if there's no comments, we go next, approval of minutes, so we're gonna approve, the work session, special meeting and the regular meeting. We'll have a motion, second, all in favor, then this is just a note, there's no motion.
I just read it.
You just read it. Receive, we just say April, corresponding, we just received 2 emails. And non-consent, not to say everything that is on
I
there.
read this all?
Yes, read that all. This is just a summary. The red ones, if you just read that.
Don't have to read this?
No, because this is, I wrote a summary. And then you said, now we're gonna do the motion for this resolution. Are there any comments regarding it? If no, you make the motion. So
You said 2 minutes away?
At the end of the motion, you read everything that's in red?
I don't have to read this,
Yes,
right?
you do. Can I have a motion to create a
I-
consent agenda of this item?
Maureen,
Then
will be
you
here in 2
accept-
minutes.
Then you accept the items. in the consent
Okay,
agenda.
all right, we'll figure it out.
They just
I
read
think
the,
we'll just wait.
insert policies, so if you have 6 policies
Okay.
to review, can get adoption, you just read them.
Okay, all right, thank you.
And then,
Okay.
and then motion. at the
I just have a feeling this family's here to talk, so I'm trying to feel bad.
He might be the pledge.
end. Might be the
Oh.
class, yeah, it's a little one.
I think he's the pledge.
That's the pledge.
Yeah, he's the pledge.
All right.
He's the pledge. Pete's here in 2
We're
minutes.
gonna
He's on
do it,
South.
get up, standing out. Details.
Yeah, we gotta give it, we just, that young man. is standing.
Sorry, everyone.
With the traffic?
What?
Family, did you tell the
Family's
family?
traffic.
Yes.
But in the airport is like a war
In
zone.
Jackson.
Oh, I dropped my girlfriend there off. I didn't know where it was. You should be such a nice loop. I'd rather go to LaGuardia now.
Yeah.
I never thought I would say that.
This is Pete.
Yeah, but it
Well,
was,
I
it's
was
like,
gonna
it's
run
like a
it,
war
so
zone.
he's
It's
on
like
his way. So we're
Terminal
gonna
4,
wait
you
for
go,
him.
He's a
you're going
million.
in, you're going back out and back in
It's
again.
insane.
So where is his thing? Here? I'm staying here, just so I don't have to bang my.
Do you want this? You got some notes.
Oh, I have papers. Is this on? So how long did you have to stall for?
An hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, we did all the presentations. We had to, it's all right. I mean,
How long was the presentation?
first one was about 35 minutes, and then student was about 5 minutes, and then,
I get the PTAs, the Victorians, the Victorians,
Took a break.
the retirement people.
2 cake breaks or 1?
2 people.
Two. Well, this is the time.
So, you will not be in the restaurant, that's the Victorian, that's the restaurant.
I'm not gonna have anything to say, so you guys are going to say.
the brother was
We actually, Joe had said, okay, I'm not actually saying, I gotta remember people's names.
So what was it, PTAs?
The PTA, like, they all came on stage, they got their flowers.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Retirement?
And no, after that was salutatory and valedictorian. Just little speeches from both of them. Then there was a break. And we came in about 4 retirements.
Who was it?
James Rogers.
I'll send you a picture of
Oh,
this.
took a picture.
I
Yeah,
think
that's why. Lockwood and Owens. Right here.
Okay, thank you. I might just have to make it general.
Nice.
I told you not to come.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I think we're ready. Just close it. Okay.
8:22.
It's done. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the monthly meeting of the East Rockaway Board of Education. I'd like to call this meeting to order at 8:22 p.m. on Tuesday, June 10th, 2025. This time, can we stand for the pledge?
I got a little thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, standing.
Logan, are you here? First of all, I just want to thank you guys all for your patience running behind today. Everyone give Logan a hand.
No, let him stand and get a picture.
I'll do that. He's ready to go. Whenever you're ready. I'll help you. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There we go. Take a picture of mom. There we go. You can go back. If he wants to go back, he can go back. We're going to say something about Logan quickly. Logan is currently in Miss Drummy's kindergarten class and is the last of his family to come to Rame Avenue. His siblings include Madison, Jack, and Charlotte. Madison is the first to graduate this school year. Miss Drummy says she was extremely lucky to get the last one. She raves about Logan and the sweet and smart student he is. He comes to school each day excited and eager to learn. Logan is a kind friend and so loved by his classmates. He is thriving across all subject areas and is a fluent reader and writer heading into the first grade. He is always raising his hand to participate and is a wonderful helper to all his teachers. We're extremely proud of his hard work this year and looking forward to continuing watching him grow at Rame Avenue. Congratulations, Logan, and well done. Awesome job tonight, Logan.
Great job, Logan. At this time, new business, Mr. DiTomaso?
Yes, I do. I do have a few items. Okay, great. Okay, for new business. Last year, a law came about where we needed to add a student member to the Board of Education. It's called new student ex officio member. So this was decreed in the spring, and this year we had a student go through a lengthy process. The high school team had an application process and a committee interview. So we will be having that student join us at our reorganization meeting on July 8th. We will not make the announcement yet, but we will make the announcement before she comes to the board. So I just want to update the community on that. Also, we had a meeting regarding the new student personnel electronic devices. The policy committee met on June 4th to discuss this new required policy. If you're not familiar, Governor Hochul decided to put a ban on all cell phones. And this will go into effect this coming school year. We had great discussion with the policy committee, and we created a master draft in which we shared with numerous stakeholders on Monday, June 9th. That was members of the Super PTA, representatives from the SSAC, students, administrators were all present at the discussion. This policy is up for reviewing pending adoption on this agenda and will be posted on the district website. The district, as I mentioned before, will have this policy in place for the 25-26 school year. In addition to the budget passing, we added some safety updates. I believe I mentioned at our last work session that we're very excited. We work with Altaris and have a representative by the name of Tom Donahue who works with the school district twice a week. We will be adding an additional day for that. We are hoping that it can be Tom, but we leave, security is utmost importance. So we are adding extra security, and thank you to the community because that was part of our budget presentation. And last but not least, I have some donations that I'd like to thank some sponsors for. Funds for the senior scholarships, the East Rockaway Clerical Team. They'll be creating the Ethic Award, Center Avenue Mutual Respect Award. Respectively, it was $400 and $150. The Elks Scholarship for 2 seniors involved in outside classroom community service. That's $250 scholarship. The Community Chest, $3,000 for supporting the high school seniors in need. The donations, thank you for the Center Avenue PTA, $240.82 for classroom supplies. That's Ms. Batain's class, and parents of the class of 2026, $1,500 to benefit the extra classroom student activities account for the class of 2025. And that's it for new business.
All right, old business?
So I'd like to just talk quickly, an update on the energy performance contract. It's already in the makings. There have been some updates with our lighting in the buildings. They will be working through June and through the summer to not only update the lighting in every single classroom and workspace, they'll be re-insulating the building to create a more efficient environment. And they will, in addition to that, they will be replacing the boiler at Rame Avenue. So that's part of the energy performance contract that was voted on last year. So I want to thank the community for that and just give a quick update. And last but not least, the cupola restoration. So bids were collected. We are going to be selecting a vendor, which is on the agenda tonight. We're excited about that. The cupola, to me, is not only symbolic of the school district, but symbolic of the community. So we're excited to see some changes for that. The work will be most likely starting by the end of the month with some supplies and then throughout the summer. So hopefully by the start of school year or mid-September, we will have a new cupola, and it will be a great representation of the school community. And that's it for old business.
All right, thank you. At this time, are there any comments regarding tonight's agenda items? Okay. All right. Item G, approval of minutes. Are there any questions regarding the meeting minutes from the special meeting and work session on May 13th, the special meeting on May 20th, and the regular meeting on May 27th?
Nope.
No question. Okay. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of agenda item 1G? Motion by Mrs. Doyle, second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Laures. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, motion approved. Okay, acknowledgement of monthly reports and correspondence. Everyone received financial reports? Okay. And we received 2 emails. Okay, next. Moving on to make a motion to accept and reclassify the $5,000 donation from the community chest as a single unrestricted donation to support the entire class of 2025 with senior year activities and to deposit the funds into the extra classroom activity fund under the class of 2025 club account for discretionary use by the district. Whereas the donation is to be used at the district's discretion for senior year events, including but not limited to the senior trip, and is to be deposited in the extra classroom activity fund under the class of 2025 club account. Are there any questions from the board regarding this proposition 3A?
No.
No? Okay. Can I have a motion to approve agenda item 3A?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Laura, second. Second by Mrs. Lonergan. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, motion approved. Okay. Item 4A, consent agenda. Can I have a motion to create a consent agenda with the following items? Recommendation of superintendent's personnel schedules, item 5A through F, other items 6A through K, approval of CSE and CPSE recommendations 7A, and budget transfers 8A.
Motion.
Motion by Mrs. Lonergan, second. Second by Mrs. Doyle. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, motion approved. Now, can I have a motion to accept the items on the consent agenda? Motion by Mrs. Doyle, second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Laures. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, motion approved. Okay, next, policy matters. We have 6 policies for review pending adoption. Policy 0115, student harassment and bullying prevention and intervention. Policy 2245, ex officio student member of the board. Policy 5110, attendance area. Policy 5605, student voter pre-registration and registration. Policy 8130, school safety plans and teams. And policy 5695, students and personal electronic devices. And policies for review, policy 8636, artificial intelligence. At this time, I'd like to turn the meeting over to Mr. DiTomaso for the superintendent's report.
Great. Thank you, Mr. McNally. In the area of achievement, teachers have been analyzing iReady data for the end of the year diagnostic and are using this information to provide targeted instruction, not only for next year, but in our Summer Boost program. Small group lessons are being delivered with a focus on priority standards in both reading, math to support student growth and success. Enterprise students proudly represented our school by competing in the Long Island Math Competition, showcasing their critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Colleagues from the Hewlett School District visited East Rockaway High School to work with our Earth Science Department on developing curriculum and instructional shifts in the preparation for the major changes taking place in the Earth Science curriculum and Regents exam for the 25-26 school year. Thanks to Ms. Forbes, she developed this partnership, and she'd been working closely with Mr. Murray so this partnership can continue without interruption during the summer and fall and be handed over to the East Rockaway Science Chairperson. Congratulations to Ms. Emanuela Matthews for her selection as a participant in the Summer STEM Research Training Program at Brookhaven Laboratory. This is shorter and enhanced the East Rockaway Science Program. So I really thank Mrs. Matthews for participating in that, and I'm sure it will be benefiting our students and staff greatly. Junior Xavier Jaramillo has been inducted into the Barry Tech chapter of the National Honor Society. Xavier is a construction electricity student at BOCES and has been excelling and representing East Rockaway with distinction. Adam Kolakowski was accepted into the Institute of Creative Problem Solving for the gifted math students. He will be attending class at Stony Brook University starting this September. Based on their stellar work in social studies, class involvement in civic action projects, and dedication to the community service, 33 seniors will be receiving the seal of civic readiness this year. That's a tremendous accomplishment, and you saw the results of one of the projects today, which was spearheaded by Mr. Poland's class. We are proud to announce that 24 graduating seniors at East Rockaway High School have earned the prestigious New York State Seal of Biliteracy. This is a remarkable accomplishment. Notably, one of our seniors, I think Mr. Schaefer highlighted, has earned the seal in 2 languages, Spanish and Chinese, while 2 additional students recently decided to pursue the seal in a second language, Italian and Spanish, reflecting their impressive commitment to multilingualism. And to honor their achievement, we will be hosting a celebratory dinner where the students will be recognized and honored with their families. In the area of opportunity, Entrepreneur Day at the elementary schools was today. I was very excited that News 12 covered this event at Center Avenue. It was great to see so many excited parents, students who are eager to sell their projects. If you did not get a chance, it'll be running on News 12 today. So it was a great highlight for our students, and another highlight for our PBL projects. After talking to the 5th grade teachers, they were excited about, converting that whole Entrepreneur Day to PBL projects for the students. Students broaden their learning beyond the classroom through several meaningful field trips, including visits to Commerce Plaza, the Lighthouse, the Special Olympics, Tanglewood Preserve, the East Rockaway Historical Society, and a local fishing trip. As of Thursday, June 5th, 73 students have registered for the Summer Boost program. Very excited about that. Data meetings are taking place this week in the elementary schools, which will determine the list of students who will be provided personal invitations to participate in the program. And this is based on their iReady performance scores. At today's board meeting today, we approved the hiring of 8 staff members who will be teaching the Summer Boost program. This was a big push. We're excited about having our own staff teach the programs throughout the summer so we could work with them closely to make sure our students are getting what they need. AP Calculus is ending the year strongly with research projects on recipes, famous mathematicians, and engineering topics. These projects allowed students to apply their knowledge of all the concepts they've learned this year. Students shared their expertise using maximization and derivatives, and demonstrated how these concepts apply to cooking, poker, and acceleration of a sports car. I don't know, that upper level math is tough, but that sounds like some fun. In the area of innovation, students across grade levels are engaging in creative digital learning, including lessons on how to use Canva to design presentation and visual projects. In 4th grade, students are combining storytelling and technology by creating their own graphic novels, demonstrating growth in both literacy and digital design. Magic School is leading AI for teachers. In our schools, loved by over 5 million teachers, Magic School provides 80 teachers tools and prevents teacher burnout by saving up to 10 hours per week. Magic School is initiated by Ms. McClellan, and we are in the first phase, which is training all our teachers, giving them different professional development opportunities, which will not only help them create lessons, but will also help them provide a quality instruction to our students. In the area of connection, students took on leadership roles through the superintendent, student advisory council, surveying their classmates, advocate for new clubs, expanded recess options, and updated classroom rewards. I know they have been meeting with the building administrators to make sure that their requests are being put into motion. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited for the students who participated in that. I'm happy to say we'll be expanding it somewhat next year, adding a few more students, and it's really great to get, a bird's eye view from what the students really want. STEM night was held on May 29th and was a huge success. Students in 6th grade through 12th grade in multiple disciplines, which is math, technology, and science, had projects and activities showcased that night. It also included opportunities to fly drones in the small gym. Science research or presentations took place that night as well. We are proud, opportunity Entrepreneur Day as of, and I think that's it. That's it for our superintendent's report. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Di Tommaso. Next, item 11, good and welfare. Condolences to the Calabrese, DeVirgilio, and Evanson family on the passing of Christy DeVirgilio, a former graduate of East Rockaway High School, class of 2001. At this time, are there any public comments? People back there? No.
Nobody in the back.
All right. Board member comments?
Yeah, I'll just say, I want to congrats to all our new PTA members tonight and continuing PTA members. Congrats to the valedictorian, salutatorian, and all our retirees.
I'd like to ditto that. Congratulations to all the PTA members, existing and newcomers. Thank you for all your hard work. Congratulations to the salutatorian and valedictorian. Thank you to the pledge. That was, it's always one of my favorite things. And I wish all the retirees a happy retirement. We will miss them, and I hope they have a wonderful summer.
And ditto with what everybody else said, and the PTA members, yes, thank you very much. It's very important that people in the community participate in the education of our children. And congratulations to the retirees. And yes, I do also hope that your substitute applications have been submitted.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I would also like to thank Don Poland for coming and doing his presentation today, and to everyone in his class. That was a wonderful project.
Right. I first want to apologize for being late. They had a work function. I'm sorry people had to wait. And I echo everything you guys said. As I was walking in, Mr. Gherkin was walking out, so I got to give him a big hug. I can't imagine East Rockaway without Mr. Gherkin, but it's going to have to be, guys. I gave him a big hug, and it was nice to see him. So that's it. This concludes tonight's board meeting. Can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting at 8:43 p.m.? Motion by Mrs. Doyle, second. Second by Mr. Lores. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, motion approved. Good night, everyone.
Good night.